trophies awarded to player number 16 from Nigeria.
Best goalkeeper of this tournament, Nandozi from Nigeria, conceded only 2 open play. They came in the first half of this match. But to be fair, very little to do as she sat behind a very solid defence. I'm not sure she made too many saves in this tournament.
Yeah, not at all. Formidable back four of the Nigerians, but of course the first line of communication from the back certainly starts with her organization. This is Nadozi.
24-year-old who started at Rivers United in Port Harcourt, has just signed for Brighton in the Women's Soccer League in the UK. Golden boots for her 5 goals will go to Gislan Shebak. She had 4 coming into this tournament. Very difficult for her to raise a smile, but she was again in 2022 player of the tournament, scorer there. So yet another golden boot for her.
There's real knowledge behind public health, and I'm here with the latest updates on how you can actually get certified as a public health professional the right way. Ask me how. Through Miva Open University, and they're offering a master's and bachelor's program in public health. It's online, it's flexible, and it's NUC licensed. So Emeka, it means that you can study from your house and you can still be working, hustling, and living life. It won't affect it. The good part is, you do not only learn by mouth, you will also learn by real practical projects. You attend live sessions with experts, you will do networking, you will connect with people that are also going on the same journey as you. Pius, you too, you are watching, you also get your own personal guide that will support you from start to finish. And Emeka, there's a monthly payment plan that's very flexible, so you don't have to worry about selling your property in order to go to school. No. And this course is not just for Emeka and Nkechi that be volunteering or working in health.
So whether you studied business, accounting, law, or anything else, as long as you're passionate about improving health, the MPH program is for you.
Sapoko Nation, there's no excuse anymore. Follow them on social media at Miva University, or just visit the link mph.miva.university for more information on how to apply for Miva's MPH today. You're welcome.
You do not scroll. You need to hear this. Do you know that you can swap an item for cash on Koseko? What does that mean? If you have an item that you're no longer using in your house, you can easily list it on Koseko and swap it for cash. Another thing you can do, if you're a business owner, you can list your item and get buyers instantly on Koseko. One last thing.
Another golden boot for her. And player of the tournament is the Nigerian Captain Ajibade, a winner in 2018 at the last WAFCON that Nigeria won. She'll return with the honour of lifting the trophy. So, Rasheedat Ajibade, one of the greats of the game in Nigeria. Alongside her federation president as well. So now to the bronze medals and to Ghana, who won the third place playoff last night. You got to watch that from the stands. Certainly deserved that victory against South Africa. A side who started with a defeat against Banyana in their opening group game, but certainly Ghana improved. Vital win over Tanzania in their last group match to book their way through, and then really tough progress at the expense of Algeria, and another penalty shootout denying them a place in the final as Morocco edged them in the semi. So Ghana well deserved of their bronze medals. Tonight's refereeing team also picking up their medals along with the VAR component. Excellent support these days, and once again an all-ladies team in charge of the final today. Both the officials on the pitch, that includes the fourth official, plus all three of them in the VAR tent, which hasn't always been the case throughout this tournament, so much progress as well as far as officiating is concerned on the African continent. You've been pretty impressed with the referees in this tournament?
Yep, no, absolutely. I think the innovations as well around to support the referees, their training programs, very intense coming into this sort of competition, especially WAFCON. I think they continue to just keep raising the bar really high.
So here come Ghana. Maybe a word from you, Amanda, about Ghana. Are you a little surprised that they got this far? Is this a revival perhaps for the Black Queens?
A revival, certainly indeed, and I think the coach also just being appointed in January, coming in to take over a very...
It's Ghana going up on the stage there, if you're wondering. They came third in the tournament. As we celebrate, of course, Morocco as well as Nigeria in second and first. Nigerians will be loudest this evening as they have won it for the 10th time in a row. But it's Ghana that goes up. A tournament to be proud for the Ghanaians.
Absolutely. You know, these women brought the heat into the tournament, and you could see it. You could see it. They've been absent.
And you know, just reshuffle, but also just start looking to the near future, because I mean, with the next edition, they're trying to qualify for the World Cup. So the question is, what changes will we see when we come next year, 2 years from now?
Back-to-back second place for this Morocco. She's won the Player of the...
So it's going to be important for this team to look at themselves and true reflection to still show Guti there's still a big gap between Nigeria and the rest of the country.
Before we get into the winning country here, Nigeria, very quickly, the post-analysis of this match, what is Morocco going to see about themselves?
The consistency in them conceding goals easily, the lack of concentration, maybe also fatigue kicking in, you know, like I mentioned, how they ran through the tournament. So also important for the coach is to see how do I plan on, in a tournament like this, of this nature as well, how do I rest my players, how do I prepare them and also focus. But also I just want to mention, Andile, champions are not built overnight. Looking at South African history as well, back when we were playing, we used to go to the finals with Nigeria for almost a decade before we won it. So Morocco, they're on the right path.
Well, you said a decade, that's 10. That's exactly the same amount of times they've won it. Look at the jubilation, look at the excitement. It is a brilliant vibe in Morocco, in Rabat, as Nigerians go up to receive their gold medals. It's a medal that has been missing from their necks for a very long time, one they've wanted back for a very long time. The pride of Nigeria stands up all the way from Uluehi to Chuku, down to Chioma Okafo, Deborah Jibiona Abion, Rashidat Busako Ajibade, Rashidat. I will tell you in the mark.
Will Linda Maya, because she won it as an 18-year, maybe with their...
We need to take you to the excitement of the place. The two presidents walking the trophy hand in hand to Nigeria.
Feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe I can have it.
In hand to Nigeria.
To hand it over to the Nigerian captain. There she is, Rashidat Ajibade. Nigeria celebrating as African champions here in Morocco. They are winners of the WAFCON 2024. 10 times now they've taken this trophy, back at the top of the pile in women's football in Africa. And what a way to do it on a glorious Saturday night here in Rabat. There you have it, Amanda, the champions of the continent.
Yeah, a huge congratulations to Nigeria, coming back and reclaiming their position on the throne. Absolute dominance over generations, indeed a legacy for this crop of players, writing their names on the history books of the Nigerian football dominance. Their success also riding on some shoulders of the likes of Perpetua, the likes of Messi Akide.
We shine our light on them, and in return, women's football is smiling back at us, because what a tournament we've seen over the last month. Thank you so much for choosing us. Thank you for choosing SABC Sport. Congratulations to the 2024 WAFCON champions, Nigeria, and the entire production of the SABC that stood for